Last week, Void gave us a sneak preview into DLC 2 and also some quality of life updates that we will hopefully see here soon. Starting off with what we are most interested in, there are 3 new missions that have been teased for DLC 2. The first map appears to be an oil rig mission, which to me is likely the location offshore that the human traffickers keep people until they are ready to bring them into port to get processed. My thinking is that this will essentially be a sequel to the port map, but a little further out in the timeline, as Lawmaker is canonically the next day after port occurs. I'd say given that information, we are going to be looking at this mission occurring at least a week or 2 after port. The next map is what appears to be an overgrown mansion, seemingly abandoned. This might relate back to the farm map, with this being a satellite office. Other than that, there isn't a ton to be gleaned from this picture alone. The third and final map teased is this luxurious place that is set for a big party. Again, there is nothing glaringly apparent about what or where this is. I'm going to speculate that this might be another coastal house or, quite possibly, a yacht. This theory is based off of the fact that it appears to be surrounded by water looking through the windows on either side of this supposed ship. Next, in DLC 2, the devs have mentioned there will be a new cosmetic outfit set, which, in my opinion, due to this massive oil rig map, may just end up being a Coast Guard uniform. Speaking of uniforms, we finally got a feature back that I've been begging to see again since it was removed. Everyone say welcome back to SWAT name tags and glowstick IFF. I have missed this so much, as personally I play HUD-less a majority of the time, so not having any way to identify who is with me at the present moment can lead to some real confusion. Having mentioned HUD, we now have a new NVG overlay. This looks pretty dang good. Check out the edges where the NVGs sit. You can see that the player's eyes are not fully stuck to the lenses of the nods, but actually set back to see things in their periphery. It's a small touch, but a great step forward for a more authentic feel. Thank the Lord we are finally getting headgear that can be paired up in any way that we like. Currently, you can only select one thing at a time, but coming soon we can utilize gas masks with nods or ballistic masks with the NVGs and flash goggles, etc. Again, it's a very minor quality of life improvement that, in my opinion, should have been present in the 1.0 version of things, but hey, I'm glad to see it's made its way into a future update. As far as Suspect AI goes, they are finally instilling some sense of fear/camaraderie mechanics inside of them. Shown here, suspects that are taking fire alone will move towards their ally to provide them support. In other cases, the AI taking fire may try to disengage and retreat to a fellow AI as well. Suspect AI will also use their brains if they have a secondary and switch over to that if they run out of ammo. This is currently implemented with SWAT AI, so I'm glad to see that it got transferred over to the suspects. They are also getting new surrendering or hesitation animations, which look pretty dang neat, with a few of them getting us really close to the gray area of what I would be considering a good or bad shoot, depending on which animation they decide to take. I especially love this one where he's going to put the gun down but then quickly raises it back up to try and shoot at you. It's very cool stuff. Overall, this seems like a pretty decent insight to the future update and DLC release. My hope is that they will release the update first, so that way all the bugs that we will inevitably see will be worked out prior to DLC 2's release. Also, a small gripe, but still no taser flop animations. A fella can only hope. Void states they are looking to get the DLC out by winter, but I personally don't have any real expectation that will be the case given their track record. But what do y'all think those maps are really gonna be about? Let me know down below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, remember our sole objectives. Stop the killing, stop the dying. I'll see y'all later.